What's good? It's Marc the Dreamer.
Hey, this is Gigi.
And it's your girl Leona, and you are listening to the Haitian Millennial Podcast.
We here is the Haitian Millennial Podcast, baby.
We are back.
We never left. We never left.
And we're out and about.
Oh, man.
We are.
Something different.
Yes.
Well, let me let the record. You know that this is some Enposib playing, so we can't talk about Enposib is playing.
So we went from music live on you to...
Hey, Enposib! I like good. Live on you to Enposib because there's nothing Enposib, baby. Alright, in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? While the bridge get here, can we talk about where we at right now?
Tell us, Mark, please. Let's...
Alright, listeners, we already know what type of podcast this is going to be. You hear the vibe.
Tell us, Mark. Yes, please.
Alright, listen, we are Island Taste. As you can see, there's babies crying. You know, there's people in the place.
Yes. I told Mark, I was like, we are here to pod. We are here to eat. We are here to do everything Haitian.
Yes.
Okay?
Out in the streets.
Yes, and we'll get to tell you guys how this is happening and why it's happening in a little bit. But in the meantime, let's listen to some more Enposib, baby. Gigi, wap pala avem pande Enposib ap jwe sa ka fet? What's happening? What happened?
She's doing everything Haitian. That's what
Yes,
Haitians
that's
do.
what
They
Haitians do.
interrupt.
We talk over the music.
They talk over the music.
stick
We
to
already
tradition.
said, we already put it out there what we were going to do.
It's on me. Solo aboko ive.
Okay.
We can talk. The solo's not here yet.
Okay.
But I am Marc. No. Let's not introduce yet. Let's just Enposib do his thing. That's why y'all need that from.
Can you send me the link for your headphones?
Oh, of course. I got y'all. We gonna
Why
get
can't I
headphones for
connect
the
with my AirPod? Is this not a Bluetooth doohickey?
Nah, because my phone is playing on Bluetooth right now. You know what I'm saying?
But your phone, okay, so then why can't I connect? Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play music if you got your AirPods on there. You know what I mean?
I got it.
You miss me?
I got it, y'all. I got it.
Somebody invent more advanced Bluetooth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? I thought that was a thing.
Yeah.
We were never able to connect multiple things.
Not yet. Oh, many.
I wish y'all could see what we see right now.
We want to be that lit too.
How you not Haitian? How you go through life without being Haitian? How you do that?
I don't know.
What is in Mark's cup?
Lemonade.
See, there we go again. We're not doing this
Lemonade.
again. How you go through life without being Haitian?
I don't know.
Done it. If you don't like Koba, I don't know what you're doing. Listen to this. Yeah, that's on me. Turn up the gunshots. We are in the building. Haitian Millennial Podcast. We are in the building, baby.
This is the most lit I've seen Mark.
In a little minute.
But we here though.
We here.
And we're excited.
We here. Another round of applause for us being here. Uneven Numbers, episode 5. Episode 5. We are here.
Yeah.
I'm Marc the Dreamer.
I'm Gigi the Realist.
And I'm Leona, and I'm here.
She is here, y'all. We're here on episode 5, and as you can hear, we are out and about. And we are at Island Taste in Orlando, Florida. A Haitian restaurant here. And as a surprise, so what we're going to do for you guys each and every 5th episode.
Yeah.
We're going to try to bring you out and about to a new place, and maybe, we don't really know where exactly it's always going to be.
HMP, we belong to the streets, but in a positive way. We're gonna change the definition.
I didn't know where she was going.
I was like, whoa.
Hey, Gigi, una lágrima por conta.
No, me and Mark was like, come on.
I was like, Gigi, una lágrima por conta.
No, we're trying to change it in a positive way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Remember that, y'all. Positive.
All right. If you're listening for the first time, it may not be the quietest podcast because, again, we are in the restaurant, inside the restaurant with the people.
Yeah.
We're here. And, of course, Island Taste is the name, right? The name? Kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of threw me off, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie.
It did. I wasn't sure exactly what it was because, you say Island Taste. And you kind of, a few pop up.
You ain't know which island you're going to taste.
Right. And based on the last podcast, you had a plate from a gas station.
Yeah.
But it was
That was different.
So another island.
That was another island.
But so I guess what I'm trying to say is don't get food from gas stations.
That was the big lesson from that episode.
From that episode.
I guess this is the real Island Taste.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
If you want the real Island Taste,
but I appreciate the name because I'm so used to like
Here we
Haitian
go.
restaurants being called Bon Appetit.
Bon Appetit. Yeah, there's a bunch of Bon Appetit, but they're not really the same.
But then like XL2 is another one that I hear all the time.
XL
down south.
Yeah,
Palm
down
Beach.
south.
There's XLs everywhere.
XL?
Yeah.
Why they call it XL?
I'm not sure. I don't eat that.
You Bon Appetit?
No, they do not. They do not. But again, my favorite Haitian restaurant that I've down south is Pompibon, and I love it. Like the name is so catchy. Pompibon, like come on, that's cute.
Pompibon.
Pompibon.
Yeah. Just letting them know. Mine is better.
Mine is better. Just like the Haitian Millennial podcast, ours, the number one best one. Number one best one.
I get a lot.
So yeah.
But yeah, Haitian restaurants do have unique names.
Have you heard of any that are,
I'm not trying to name drop here, but you guys named something that was in South Florida.
No, but I like these. These were good.
Yeah.
Don't name the ones that are not.
But the Bon Appetit is cool, you know what I mean? But some of them be just bakeries. They call them bakeries, and then you go in and they got mad food.
Haitian bakeries are like the best.
The bread?
The bread.
What about when you go to a Haitian bakery and there's no bread?
That'd be the most.
That can't really happen. Like, that's not a good look.
But it does happen.
I know, but like, it hasn't happened to me.
They changed the concept of the restaurant, but didn't change the name of the restaurant.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like
they don't sell bread anymore.
Nah, no more.
More bread. I don't like that. So are they referring me to where I can get it?
No.
Oh man, you know what? Do Haitians do?
You're right, You're right.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Referrals.
Cause so my mom's like an entrepreneur. I'm gonna call her that because that's what we do. And you know how she sell. Go to Miami, get your stuff, sell in the back of your car, whatever. We all had that Haitian lady who did that.
Yeah.
And I wonder about referrals because when my mom would run out of something, she's like, "Pack in," and that was it. And I was like, "Mom, but like, how do you keep your like consumers? Like, there's like a formula."
Again.
She's like, "Oh," and they're like, "When are you gonna get it?" "Oh, on connaît l'autre mois, back on this." And I'm like, "Mom, do you want to keep your business going?"
When she comes back, they're back. That's it.
Are we that simple as Haitians?
I think so.
That is a good point. There's no referral program.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No rewards.
No, I've never seen it. And if there is someone, please let us know.
Now there's some restaurants that are getting up there, man. I ain't trying to name drop right now, but there's some restaurants that are trying to put in. If not, call me.
Let us know.
Mark the digital market. I got you guys covered. I got you guys on rewards. I got you guys on everything.
So is your number just out there for people to call
you? Like, hey, check my IG. For real, the other day, somebody called me from my IG. I forgot my numbers on there.
Oh my goodness. What?
I don't know. I'm not going to put them out, though, because they listen to the pod.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Appreciate you for listening.
Shout out to your resourcefulness.
Right. Yeah, they call me.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Call people? Like in the message or like on the thing?
I know you can do the video
your
call
contact
thing.
info's there. No, but they call me on my phone because my number's there.
And it's still there, huh?
I think it might be.
Wow.
After this episode,
Wink.
it might.
Okay.
After this episode,
She's
it might
like,
not be there.
It's no longer there.
It might not be there no more.
So, how's everyone doing? We'll start off with Mark. We're gonna change it up a bit. Mark, how are you doing?
I love that. Keep
Come
cutting
on
him.
in, Mark.
Get, man.
DJ has only just.
All right, so I'm doing well. You know, I'm doing well. We're past, you know, the whole Halloween vibes. Now
Yeah.
we're getting
Yeah.
into
Tequi.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
So it's fourth quarter in business. So I'm trying my best to
Sorry, I was just thinking about how Haitians just every Thanksgiving they cut the whole bird up. I'm sorry.
No, we don't. We
you know,
don't. Do
if I made
that.
this bit like they don't take the whole bird and put it on
Nah,
a plate.
cut it
Nah,
up.
They
Cut it up.
Every piece.
Oh, I don't do that. We don't do
Really?
that.
Oh.
No, we taught our mom. We said,
So she makes the whole thing?
but
So-
in the Haitian way.
Tell me. They expect that.
How is that?
Y'a dit maman, e pa kon sa pou fè tèt ki. Y'a dit maman, non e pa kon sa pou fè tèt ki. Ou gen doa. Bo al gade
He's
maman
speaking
nan
for your
figo.
mom. He's speaking
Ou
for your
gade
mom.
maman nan figo.
What? I could pull up my mom's Facebook. She take a picture of her table every year. She is
Wow.
proud.
I kind of want to see
E
it.
ou fè ba disrespectan sa.
No.
E ou ka di le jan pou chanje ba la. Paske,
No.
but y'all do the purple salad?
Yeah.
I don't like
yeah.
that.
I don't eat it though. I'm not a beets person.
No, the beats ain't it. The beats ain't
Color
it.
is weird.
Yeah, it's jiggly.
Yeah.
It's just not.
They-
I mean, no shade to
no
people who like
shade.
it, but like it's just not my favorite
Yeah.
thing to eat.
So I'm not gonna gravitate
Like,
towards
right.
it. Am I starving?
Like,
Like what's happening?
If it's on my plate, like make sure it doesn't touch anything else. But
yeah,
like,
just
but it looks good like on the plate, but like
you know,
what I
off
mean?
to
Like
the
a-
side for the picture, right?
right for the, and then
Ooh.
Oh.
had to get that out. I'm
Sorry.
glad I got that off my chest.
I know the
No,
truthful set you
sis.
free.
It's like you're not Haitian. It's like one of those. You're not Haitian if.
No, m'sezi.
Oh,
M'sezi.
You can't be.
M'sezi.
you can't be.
You cannot be.
Oh! Nou pa reme potato salad avec
But you're
betterave.
also someone that likes chaka and piti meat.
I mean, I like chaka though.
Oh! No. Hey, mes amis.
I like chaka,
Hey,
though.
time out, please, mes amis.
I like chaka,
Time
though.
out. Nou pa ba- No. We're not going to do this.
Well,
Nou pa just ap voye bel manje kultu nou an. E pi nap voye lan bata kon sa. Nou pa voye ki nou de sa? Nou pa voye l'ombrage sou manje. Sou manje nou an. No shade. Nou pa
There
voye
is
shade
no
sou manje
shade.
nou an. Non, pa gen
Listen,
l'ombrage.
there's
Pa gen
not
l'ombrage
shade.
kap tombe la.
we love it. It's just not something
Oh.
we like.
Oh! Non.
I know. I'm gonna stand
Thanksgiving.
firm. I don't eat
Si
it.
man lakay nou, mba we, beets.
You will see.
You leave it?
Potato
Bye.
salad la. Male.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
Now you're disrespecting my mom.
Male.
Right. And now you don't ever come
Sorry,
back here.
mama,
Don't
Don't you ever come back here.
Florimon.
Stand for it. Stand for it.
Mama sent for it. Sorry.
It's over.
Sorry.
Gigi, you jumped in so far. Step for it.
Sorry. No, but I see you. See, my no Thanksgiving, mbawe potato salad la, mba manje. I'm just
Wow.
serious. But
It's there for you.
I love how we were asking about his day. Though.
And then I look.
nah, but I'm doing well. And yeah, how you doing, Gigi? Since you asked me the question, you know, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. Like daylight savings has been kicking my butt.
Say it loud.
I really thought people were just joking about it being midnight at 5 p.m. But
It is
my
midnight at
whole
5 p.m.
clock is thrown off.
Yeah.
Is not fair.
I kind of like it, but
But like a vampire.
Haitians don't believe in that. Well, we do, but like you shouldn't want to be one.
Yeah. You
Don't
just gotta-
aspire.
You stay up. But that's it. That's
No, I'm okay. I'm here. I'm so excited.
How was your week? How was
My
your
week?
week? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Adulting. A lot of work stuff. And honestly, I'm ready for the holidays. I love Christmas. I've been trying to not put up my Christmas decorations. I'm trying not to be that person.
Honey, no, be that person.
I'm trying to respect,
Thanksgiving.
I get what, like, you know, more so like just be like mindful that there is this pause, and then I can go full blown Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
I don't want to hear that no more.
Leona,
But
stop.
somebody told me that she makes like billions
This is
just
what,
in the holiday
this is
season
what
for that
keeps
song.
Mariah alive. All I want.
All
for
I
Christmas
want for Christmas.
is you.
Wow.
That song is
And it's
lit.
not a one-hit wonder, but it's like, wow. If it was,
It's probably
Yeah.
the most successful Christmas song, I would say.
I mean, just
It gets you
Justin
in the mood, though.
Bieber
It
got a
gets you.
song, a few songs, a few folks.
Justin Bieber.
But-
Like my favorite song is like
But it gets you there though.
"Baby It's Cold Outside." I love that
You
song.
you listen to new Christmas music?
No,
You're not listening to Let It Snow?
that's
By
an old
Boyz II
song
Men?
though.
Those are the ones that get
But,
me.
okay,
You know what I mean? Oh, shoot! Y'all talking about Christmas songs, but y'all
Oh,
don't
my
remember.
goodness.
Y'all don't remember Concours Chante Noël? 19?
Please, can I talk about my day before he dropped another
No.
song?
Y'all don't remember listening to?
No,
y'all
I never listened to
That's
any.
that's really the.
I have
song
never
like.
heard any Haitian Christmas carols.
No,
No.
you kidding?
I'm so serious.
Not even Christmas Carol. They used to be okay. I'm sorry. This is the second podcast I might be putting y'all on to.
Leona didn't tell us about her day.
Leona, come on, was it? No, I gotta show you guys this.
I appreciate the honesty.
No. I gotta, cause if I'm gonna forget because you guys were talking about American music, right?
Yes,
And-
we were. That was our referencing.
And-
Bring us to the homeland.
And remember, you guys don't remember. You guys don't remember Concours Chante Noël?
I'm never hear
y'all
it.
never heard of this Concours Chante Noël?
I'm never hear it.
No? So every Christmas in Haiti, they used to have this competition where artists will just come in
I'm
and
trying to hear it. Oh, you weren't playing it yet?
no, not yet.
Oh, wow.
But they will come in and it's a competition, right? But the best song, like whoever got the best song wins the competition. But you come with your
What's the prize?
Damn, what was the prize?
I mean, that's not what matters here.
I don't
but just
remember
like
the prize.
to know.
I don't remember what they were winning, but the songs were good.
It wasn't Laja?
I think it was money. I think
I'm
it was
in the
money.
field with my Haitian
but
Lajon.
there was competitions, but every year there was some good ones. Kawimi actually came up from Concours Chante Noël. Like those guys, they actually had their own. But I'm gonna play the Kawimi one. But before I play the Kawimi one, I'm gonna play this one. This was one of the ones that I really loved.
Leona, we're just
before.
gonna assume you're okay.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna go back. No, Leona, we're gonna go back to you. Sorry.
Noël pour tout le monde, ni cap bien vivre, ni cap mal vivre.
All right, man. All right. Y'all not ready.
It's okay. We're gonna bring that back though.
We're gonna do a Christmas episode, all right?
We
We're
gonna have
gonna do a Christmas episode. We're gonna
Yeah.
play the real records, all right?
Yeah.
But all right, Leona, my apologies.
We're all friends here.
All hail to the queen.
We're all friends here.
Please, Leona, tell us how you doing, how your week has been.
I'm doing really good. You know, it feels good to be back. You know, every time we circle around this group, y'all give me that energy. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's been a good week, good day. I think that this is the first week in a while that I've had time to kind of decompress a little bit.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes your week is full of work, school.
Hey, round of applause for her.
Oh, thank you.
Decompressing.
Decompressing. I just got some time to kind of unload things that are on my mind, and nothing like super emotional or anything like that. It's just more like when you got bills to pay, you got this, you got to-do list, you got that. Your grind week.
Yeah.
The grind week is
You out
full.
there. Yeah.
So as I was able to kind of take some things off the list, I was like, all right, this is great. I'm doing good. I'm on the up and up. So
Yay, good.
That's what's up.
Good,
That's what's up.
good.
But yeah, now that we know how we doing, what we gonna get into today? Because I remember last episode, you know what I'm saying? Last episode, I'm sorry, I kind of went a little overboard.
you can't do this.
I'm
every next episode,
I am
Mark. You
confused.
cannot.
I know.
So I felt like I was, I was that chassé Satan would go fast, you know? That chassé Satan.
Mark, come on the next episode and be like, all right, y'all.
De
The
la
last
l'évangile
one.
la trois fois. De la l'évangile la trois fois.
No, what?
No, I thought it was.
What
I
type
thought it
of
was
pagan people reach out to you? I don't understand.
She said pagan. Listen, it's all good fun. All good fun. I don't know.
Listen, man. Listen.
I mean,
listen.
you did have that heart to heart with me last
Yeah.
episode.
Celine, we needed her.
Anybody got back to you on that? Anybody contest your Haitian Celine Dion take?
Comment.
Did
like,
anybody?
that she belongs to us.
No one contests.
It must be
Okay,
the truth.
perfect. It must be the truth.
Solid.
I was gonna ask somebody in the crowd here. Yeah, we have a crowd. You know? You know we have a crowd. This is a live show.
Let people come in and enjoy their
Yeah, that's
food.
what I'm saying. Like, let's not bother them, you know.
All right, fine. But yeah, so I know we talked about family last episode. We're not gonna get into that, right?
Oh
So
man,
what
we're
we
gonna get
talking
into
about? What we talking about
something a
today?
little,
What we talking about today?
I don't want to say sticky, but also sticky because like friendship.
Uh-huh.
So I would say like we're gonna discuss a little bit about friendship, but from a Haitian aspect.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of hard to dissect. Like for me, I was always told never to have them, like at
Yeah.
all, ever.
No friends.
None.
No friends.
Like not even one. Like
No
don't
friends.
even.
Yes, sir.
But if you had one, like it was accepted because it's kind of like natural to make friends, but also remember that's not your friend.
Yeah. How? First of all, you made a good point, right? We're not supposed to have friends, but tell me the story of your first friend that your
Oh
parents
yeah, your first friend.
Oh my
accepted.
goodness.
Like
Oh my
how
gosh.
did they accept?
Okay, wow. We are at 10 now because what I was gonna say later. Okay.
Hey, get straight to it.
And this is why we pod. Okay, so my first friend is someone who I met in the middle school.
Okay.
And we trauma bonded.
You said trauma bonding?
Yeah, so like I'm gonna do like as layman terms as I can. It's just kind of more so bonding because you need companionship, like almost someone who's going through similar things as you versus us becoming friends based off of like, you know, common interests or conversation and, you know, those more healthier characteristics versus talking about negative things all the time. And yeah, that was the first female friend that I had that my parents both accepted. My mom.
Good to clarify that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, female friend. My mom knew her, my dad knew her, my brothers knew her. She would come to my house. I knew her parents.
So they already knew her. You
No,
didn't
oh no,
introduce them.
I introduced. Like
Oh,
I
wow,
introduced.
okay.
We
Okay,
introduced.
like, tell me that story. I want to know that.
So,
part. How did you introduce her?
Yeah,
You guys went to school together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to school together, and then it was more so like oh my God, you can't go home? Well, come to my house.
Wow.
So like that.
Okay.
And again, like more towards building on that, crutchy type of,
Okay.
yeah, but there's love there, like genuine love nonetheless. And it was kind of like, my mom was like, you know, oh, who is it? You know, Haitians like, Haitian, you know. that's always the first question.
Yes.
Haitian. I'm like, yes, she is. And that kind of, for some reason, like,
Did they give you that?
every single time. They do that every single time. And that was the conversation my mom, for some reason, didn't know their parents, which is crazy to me. But like, yeah. So she came over, and then like, again, that's how the bond, you know, bloomed. And we went to school together, middle school, going into high school together. So yeah, a long time. And that was the first one. My mom knew her. My mom asked about her all the time. I was at her house. Her mom knew me. You know, a lot of that family oriented. Like it wasn't more family than like friendship.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how they accepted her in, and I was like, oh my God, yay, and we're friends, and oh my God, my mom can stop saying that I can't have friends because here's one.
All right.
I mean,
sing.
they're gonna keep saying it.
Yeah,
Just
but-
don't add more.
Yeah, okay.
Don't add
You
more.
get one. You get one, I guess.
Don't add more.
So I mean, that was mine pretty much. But what about you?
Well, but before we go into me,
Oh.
what did you ever bring an opposite sex friend to the crib?
Oh my God, never. No.
Oh,
No.
man. I wish I had a womp womp womp. I don't have a
Why
womp
is that a
womp
womp
womp.
womp womp?
No, I never. I had male friends, but that was never to my house ever.
Yeah, that's. I don't
that was
even see
after
why that would
school.
be an option.
That was after school at
You guys-
park. I had male friends, but like after
No,
school at
but
park.
You
Yeah.
couldn't bring him home.
No. What Haitian? What? I've never heard. In middle school?
In middle school.
No, overall.
Into my home? No.
No. All right, Gigi. She ain't got the juicy. Let me know what's up with you. Let me know what's up with
You
you.
want to hear about
me-
boys?
let me know.
The
me know what's
first
up with you.
friend my parents accepted.
Mhm.
So
Tell that story.
I didn't have like real friendship until the 4th grade.
Mm.
And for you guys, I went to a different elementary school than the people in my neighborhood because I tested for gifted. They made me ride the short bus to school.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because I was special
Jean
education.
intelligent.
No, that's
like
why.
gifted.
Gifted,
Oh.
not like nice gifted.
Mike, you fumbled the bag, my brother. He said, Jean, no, yeah, gifted.
We're gonna talk about Mark and I's dynamic. We are.
It's okay because this is gonna go perfectly with the friendship
Yes,
aspect.
it really
So we
will,
good. We are
because
good.
This is a common thing,
Right.
This is a common thing.
That boy, shots fired. Which one's the gun? Which one of these?
The dark green.
Because that's what that was, buddy. That's what that was. I had to do that for you.
Crazy. Crazy.
Tell us more about your intelligence, Gigi, please,
Thank you.
because
Thank you. Because it's clearly there. Okay. So yes, I ended up going to a different elementary school than my neighborhood, and that's where I met my first friends. And because we ended up like going to middle school together, I kept consistently bringing up these people.
Mhm.
They had a very similar vibe in that they were, nice girls. We did not belong to the streets in middle school. Eventually, my mom warmed up to the idea.
oh God, I thought you were gonna say eventually we was
Went
in
to
the
the
street. I'm sorry. That's exactly. I was about to say.
Oh, yo, you.
What?
Hey, listen.
Keep up.
I know.
Keep
You know
up.
what?
I got you, I
You know
got you.
what?
I'll keep
He's
that.
contagious.
He is.
Mark's
That's it.
contagious.
You see, I'm a little farther.
He's a
from
little
him today.
contagious today. I'm
a little
sorry.
staying
I'm sorry,
away from
girl.
him a little
Keep
bit.
it up.
It's
Keep it up.
though.
Let's go.
But yeah, eventually they got used to this group that I had,
Mhm.
and we ended up like just staying connected through high school, even though we didn't go to the same high school.
Wow.
And then we stayed connected in college, and so. Like, my mom will still ask specifically about a couple of these friends, even though we're not as close because of just adulthood. Everyone lives farther away. But those were, like, the first friends. And I knew, like, my mom had accepted them because she would let me go over their house, which...
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
We don't do
Sleepover.
that.
What?
No, not sleepover.
Oh.
I could go over the house for, like, an hour.
Because you have a bed at your
No,
house.
sleep.
Yes.
Sleepover, that's a whole nother conversation.
Alguém
I have
acaba
parents.
na calle.
Yo.
Alguém cai.
Yeah.
Alguém frigideira. That's what my mom would do.
Alguém manche.
Alguém manche.
Só pra quem se aqui. Que porra, boa.
So, and then with the sleepover thing, this is my mom's justification. She would always say, "What if something goes missing? They magically find it in your bag,
Yeah, we
O mesmo.
and they call the police."
We não vou ler.
I was like,
Because that's how you raised me.
yeah. I was like, no, she's like, no. It just ended up in your bag.
That's
I don't
good.
know. That scenario
It's
seems
fraud.
so
It's
yeah,
some fraud.
so far
That was
fetched.
her justification.
I don't know. Probably happened to one of her friends.
Probably.
That's crazy.
Because my mom does have friends, but my whole life, literally,
That's taboo.
I got dropped off from school, no friends.
That's taboo.
Not have a nice day. Go get an education.
No, just
no friends.
Yeah, crazy.
So what about you, Mark?
yeah.
All right, so let's speed to like the U.S. because I didn't grow up with my parents. So let's talk about my parents' parents.
Okay.
So
Right.
my first friend was here in the U.S.
Wait, I didn't mean to cut you off, but so no opposite sex.
I
I forgot.
No,
That's, oh my goodness.
I
wasn't trying to cut you off.
oh my goodness.
I really wasn't.
Don't win. Now go ahead.
No, I've always made friends of the opposite sex. Those are always like my first friend was a boy.
That your mom accepted?
No,
Oh,
that you see, that's the key word.
accepted.
Accepted.
Okay, so the female was the accepted one, but
Yes.
your friend was male.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always had male friends. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man.
I hope.
There's a narrative.
Oh,
You're listening to the Haitian Millennial podcast.
I just hope the song isn't right in the scenario.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. That was a child.
Baby. Okay.
I was just
Oh,
making
my
sure.
goodness.
Okay.
No, I like
okay,
in preschool,
okay,
my
okay.
first friend was a boy. In elementary school, I had guy friends. It wasn't until I got to the 4th grade that No, that's not true. I had a female friend in 3rd grade, but she ended up being racist. But like
Oh!
in the
She
fourth,
was. She wasn't us.
no,
Okay.
no. She was,
She was in
racist.
Connecticut. so-
No, this was West Palm.
Oh, this was Palm. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was racist. And then in the 4th grade, I found my people that were also women.
And Haitian.
No,
Oh.
I said, that was the story. So that person that you brought in was not Haitian.
no, my
Oh,
friends
really?
are not. Yeah, the friends I grew up with are. I had one Haitian friend, and my mom really likes her. Like to this day,
The Haitian one.
Yeah.
But of course.
Yeah, but of course.
I mean,
But the rest of the group was we were eclectic.
oh Lord.
Yeah, all over the world.
You're
You
very
know,
international, Gigi.
I mean, she
but
got that Connecticut vibes.
my guy friends were they just never got brought up. I got in trouble for having guy friends.
What
Of course.
what did you think?
Of course.
No, but
So they must say-
to me, I'm like, this is
So
just
they
my
must say,
friend.
your
I'm
friend,
my
your friend, Pas un problème, your friend. My mentia, gasoline, diffé à
That's it.
gasoline. Depuis gen garçon là, gen ti fille là, ouais, diffé gasoline. Et bien
Period.
fille ak diffé, ah oui. Et fille ak diffé, garçon et gasoline là. Fille ak diffé.
I feel like they're both.
No, no,
equally
no,
bad.
no, 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 no. Et fille ak
Wait a
diffé.
minute.
Non, non, non. Fille ak diffé, c'est au chaud. Yo chaud.
We're not pushing this narrative.
Yo chaud. Et nous-mêmes c'est gasoline nous y. Avec si nous mettons avec diffé a vinn pi haut, mais ça but nous getan diffé déjà. Diffé a getan là.
So you guys just smell bad?
No, I
Ouais,
think I get
ouais.
the concept.
Ouais, et ben ça.
I wanna accept that we are fire in that.
You guys are
scenario.
fire.
I'd rather
I
be
do.
fire
I
You
than
guys
yes.
are definitely
yeah.
fire.
So I will
You
take.
can't
I'll
start
take
nothing
it.
without y'all.
I don't
There's
like
nothing going on
Can I
without
deliberate?
y'all.
I don't like the
deliberate
show
with Gigi
part.
real
I don't
fast.
like
Okay,
the show
let's.
part.
No show,
let's-
no show.
wait, okay, give me
No
one
show.
second while I consult with Gigi. Okay,
No
Marco,
hot.
excuse me. Okay, do we
No hot.
as Haitian women accept the offer of fire
Yes.
from Mark?
I do.
We do.
We do.
We're in agreement.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all
We
en
accept.
agreement. Tout le monde d'accord.
We
Tout le monde
accept.
d'accord.
We accept.
Parce que, mesdames, yo,
We
nous
accept.
c'est diffé.
We accept for this
Si
time.
nous demandé caché là, nous avons même pas là. Nous avons dit nous, mesdames, c'est diffé.
So we accept.
Yes.
We accept.
All right. But all right, back to my thing. I
America.
didn't have a choice.
To have friends?
No, the friend that I made in America was given to me.
By your parents?
Yep.
Like they came home and said, Mark?
Yep. So legit. Yo, I legit came to the US. First thing when we got in, I had 2 brothers, you know what I'm saying? We're already supposed to be just friends. It's just brothers. I really was looking for friends.
Right.
But my mom goes, you know, Pushi, we get go Zanmi, oui? Ici.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Di, oh, moi-même. Thank really. Let me get Zanmi. Oui.
And it wasn't
Saint-El.
Jesus Christ?
Saint-El. Non, elle va pas Jésus.
Okay.
Is it? Saint-El, gon ti garçon krede.
Oh.
E zanmon li, yeah.
Sounds innocent.
Yeah.
E zanmon li. Oh, innocent. But why would my mom set me up like that?
She didn't know. I don't think she
didn't
knew.
know.
Like,
She's probably an angel.
like, dude was like, oh yeah, you don't know how to play basketball because you're not in Haiti. I know how to play soccer. I didn't know how to play ball like that.
Oh wow.
So he took me to the court and was just,
Sonny,
That
my
boy was
man was
dunking on
just, whoop,
disrespecting
just
you.
do it. No, he was doing everything. Yo, I never forget this day. He had this trick back then. There was a trick. You do it with the ball's on the floor, but you pick it up real quick and you bounce it. Like you ain't gotta touch it with both hands. You
I
do
love
it.
that Leona and I are acting like we understand.
You
This
do it
is
one.
great.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a trick. Like all the guys, y'all know that trick. When you was first playing basketball, if you could just pick up the ball, if you just you gotta bounce it real quick.
Okay.
And then it start bouncing, and it looked like you did a trick. Yo, this man would do that trick all day.
Did you?
He never taught me how to do it.
To this day, do you know how?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay,
When he
okay.
left,
I was
my
like,
mom
wow,
bought,
Mark.
no, my mom bought me a basketball. So
Your mom is super nice.
So when I'm the first child, I guess. So
son.
He loved to do this. Okay. We walked right into that one.
Yeah.
sorry, y'all. My bad, fellas. That was an alley-oop. But anyway, when it get,
More sports.
What? Huh? LeBron James?
that was an alley. That was an alley. But so when he left, I got my basketball, so I started practicing. And you know what? Guess what I did? I got better. I could do that. And then when we were playing basketball, I started to kind of like, be a competition. Guess what? He didn't want to play no more. Guess what? He didn't want to play no more.
Because you were getting,
He didn't wanna play.
you were
not
getting good.
anymore. So this brings me to something I've been saying, because I was with a coworker the other night. I feel like men have like very simple relationships. You're talking about basketball right now.
Yeah, that's how our relationship started to grow. We started to like go against each other because like he was very competitive. Like he would just compete against me all the time.
So are we saying that this person has a competitive personality or just toward you? Because I think there's a difference. Because you can't be someone, because I'm also competitive, obviously, like we're gonna win this taboo game. Guys, don't play with me.
I have PTSD.
You know,
but listen, he might have a competitive nature,
right?
But if I'm your first friend, and I'm you're the American guy, I'm the Haitian guy. You're supposed to like walk me through the spot.
Were you his first friend too, or was it like you're my first Haitian friend?
He had mad friends.
I feel like you had expectations that you did not communicate.
Yeah,
Mark.
so I was.
You know, men don't do that, silly goose.
No, but keep going. Basketball. Basketball.
Ouais, ils sont finis.
The expectations, Mark. Tell us.
But my friends didn't have to accept my friends because they made sure they picked my friends. And then the rest of my friends came out of church. So like my parents were already good with them because they were at the church. I'm not gonna say shout out to Josh, shout out to Dean. Shout out to all them boys.
Church friends be the best.
We still cool to this day.
Because Jesus.
Yes.
We still cool to this day. We still we still hang out. You know what I'm saying? Actually, last time I seen Dean was at Island Taste.
Look at that.
United.
Look at the coincidence.
But yeah,
wow.
no, they didn't have to accept anything.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, I don't know if so. When I think about like your situation with your friend, and then like I put like females in the situation, like it just doesn't seem to work.
No,
like it can't work.
If
in
women
terms
are
of
competing with each other.
Yeah, there's not really.
There's a war going on.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Really?
War.
So there's healthy competition, of course. Like we know there's a form of healthy competition in the area of, education, working jobs, entrepreneurship, definitely,
I push you, you push me.
And it's healthy. It's motivational, more so than kind of like almost criticism. But then like you can get into an arena where it's like, why are you guys friends almost? Like, and that could be kind of.
Did you ever have a friend who was like passive aggressive with you? Like they're your friend, but they would insult you or criticize you in a way that was just like, if it had been a stranger, you would have probably knocked that person out, but because they're your friend, now you're awkwardly taking it.
I've had that situation. Well, I've seen that situation. Sorry. But then when I try to approach, well, go ahead. Give your.
No, So yeah, but in there are people who are close to me now, and I feel like it's more of like a conversation that has to be had, because I feel like people say or do things passive aggressively, not knowing that they themselves have an issue.
Okay.
Like, like for instance, like one thing that I've heard like from conversations with other people, like girls will be like, oh, like body wise, we're gonna go like real, like we're gonna go high school with it. Like, oh yeah, I'm super insecure about like my boobs or my butt. And then a girl will be like, oh really? Because what you wear says otherwise. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it might not even be about the other girl. It's about like them and their insecurity. So that's why I'm like, I've seen it. I've been a part of it. And it's just like more of a conversation where you grow up and you learn that like, you'll be okay. And like, that's kind of my point of view on that passive aggressive. But I've never had like a blatant, you were passive aggressive and like, oh, you want these hands. Like, oh, I thought we was friends. You're being passive aggressive. Oh, you're really trying to get me there. Like, no, I haven't had that.
Okay. What about you, Mark? You said you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. But then I approached the person who I felt was supposed to feel some type of way. Mm-hmm. But they was like, nah, it's okay.
Oh, that's like
They're
they
my
were.
friend.
They're your. Oh, so
Yeah,
they were
like-
like that's how they be.
Yeah, like I was concerned because of course I'm thinking that's not really okay
Right.
if you guys are friends.
Yeah.
But because of them being friends,
You're like-
I was told like, nah, that's just how we talk to each other.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I could do, so I never
No.
really like moved towards that. So, how y'all deal with that? Like, if somebody else brings it up, do you guys
Yeah,
feel like
about your
maybe,
friend?
yeah? Do you guys sometimes do you think maybe there might be something there, or like you guys should talk to your friends about it?
I had that experience. I had a friend who came from middle school, and we had started college together, so we had kind of reconnected in a way. And so I'm thinking, it's all good vibes. We're chilling, but she kind of, she was a bit extra. She's always been extra. And so when we would be together in groups, now we have new people because it's like we just started college, so
Right.
you meet all these new people. She would be throwing these like subliminals at me and kind of saying comments, and I'm kind of like, that's just being crazy. That's her. And
Yeah.
then I had a mutual friend like pull me inside and be like when you leave the room, all she does is talk trash. Like she
About you?
Yes.
Whoa.
Like she's like, oh, she's so needy. Oh, like she brought up stuff about my upbringing and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like,
Wait,
What?
this is the last girl.
And she's not. So this person is not friends with your friend group and is saying this to them.
Yeah.
I want to understand those people.
I
Like-
mean, it turned out she had a lot of like insecurities and self-esteem issues. But like at the time, I was just like, what?
And that's why I said that earlier. Like, it's more so about the person than it is about you most times in that situation, because I don't see how, like, when I think about me in the situation, like, if I'm friends with Mark and then Mark, Gigi, and then I come to Gigi talking about Mark, but I knew Mark first, like, it clearly, like, it's me. Like, I feel like it's a good way to kind of pan out the situation. It's not complicated. I don't feel like it's as complicated as people make it. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, okay, why did you feel comfortable to come to me about this person when this person's your friend?
Yeah.
My immediate response would be like, you gonna have to take that up with Mark.
But you see, you have the maturity to say, wow, like, I thought you were her friend. Why would you talk this
Yeah.
way? I think a lot of people will receive that type of gossip and be like, oh, really? Like,
I can't do that.
and then just kind of sit there and kind of continue on with that toxic situation. Like, it just continues to play out because no one's like grown enough to say, hey, like, you two talk really poorly about each other. Someone's talking poorly about another
Yeah.
person. And so I was in that situation until someone finally said, like, this is how she talks about you.
And I'm glad that person said something. That's how my friend group is. We've been for a while now. Like, we do that. We like intercede, because it's like, and it's not about like we're talking trash about each other, but when we have arguments and now the vibe's a little thrown off, we're all hanging out. Normally it would be good vibes, and now people have attitudes, whatever. It's like we pull one of them aside, like, hey, you've been friends with such and such for so long. I understand this and that happened, but like, we need to figure out how to fix this, because I would hate to see you guys not be able to be friends. And I think that you need that in certain friend groups. And not just one designated person also, because that can get kind of tiring, being the glue.
The mediator.
Nobody wants to be the glue, the
Ooh.
mediator of a group. That's too much. Definitely passing that baton. But I do think that just like in romantic relationships, those are necessary in platonic ones too.
What hurts more? Friend breakups?
A lot.
Romantic breakups?
Go ahead, Mark.
Ah, Jésus. Por que só vou conversar? Conversar what hurts more? I believe, okay. I'm going to say that relationship breakup hurts more in the moment, but friendship breakup hurt more in the long run.
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you break up with somebody that you've been in a relationship with, it hurts, although it's not a physical hurt,
Yeah.
but it hurts internally. Like your heart just feels heavy. It's
Your
just,
your cash.
Your
care.
Because it.
I never understood that. How could something that crush feel heavy. Like it's always weird.
Yeah.
But come cast they will
That was kind of poetic, Mark. That was kind of poetic.
I like that. I did.
But in that aspect, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know, but you can get over it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a relationship, you just gotta sleep with the next person and you get over it. You know
No,
what I
we
mean?
don't condone that. We don't condone that. Y'all see, y'all gotta listen.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta active listening.
You're gonna sneak it right in.
You got it right.
Sneak it
No,
right in.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Or is he?
I give joke. Okay, but seriously, like you can get over that relationship and move on. However, in a friendship, because there is there's something built there over a long period of time, and there was no this was a relationship without, for example, this is me. You know, I don't know if there's any underage kids listening or whatever, but in a relationship there might be, you know, sex involved or physical, whatever,
Intimacy.
Yeah, intimacy involved, which at times may be, you know, something that when you move on, you can kind of be like, okay, maybe it was just that. Like you find pieces that could be like, maybe that was the reason. Maybe X, Y, and Z wasn't as good, whatever. But with a friend, like you just have that mutual bond without having no extra things added to it. It's just a mutual bond. Like you just have it. That's my friend, and you're not afraid to say that. You know what I mean? So I think when you lose a friend, it's like, what happened? Like how in the heck did that happen?
Yeah.
You know, and it hurts more in the long run when you see that person. It's just like damn, we was cool.
Like, we had all these life experiences.
Yeah, we just cool. We grew up together. You were my date one, as you know, as you kids would say nowadays, and it's just like now it's like, you know.
Mark just aged himself.
He really did, you kids. You wee lads.
Hey, listen. Pause it.
No, I agree. I think that was a very good explanation. Yeah, I agree. I would say so.
What's your answer, Leona?
No, I agree with that because I'm in a stage or a position in my life currently where I want. How do I put this? Where I want something that is that friendship. That's that friendship that's kind of long term, and I kind of want it to die. Like I'm ready to let it fizzle or run its course. Like I'm fine with letting it run its course. Like I'm okay with the ending of a friendship being we just we just stopped talking as much. Like I'm okay with that.
The natural
natural fallout.
I'm in the place where I'm like, with this person, like the natural fallout is what is my desire, but it's not happening because the person is making an effort
to remain.
That's when friend breakups suck.
Yeah,
because like I feel like
there's no conflict.
You
actually bring up a great point.
Like
I don't think I've ever. Damn, I never broke up with a friend.
Exactly.
Because we have, as we grow up, especially for men, as we grow up, we have different interests.
Yeah.
So we may not hang out at the same time. But if
games.
She said basketball.
Yeah, he's a Magic fan. I was definitely not a Magic fan.
Oh, see?
But anyway,
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
you have
with
to think
men,
about it, right?
no, it's eerie. It's eerie because
I never broke up with a friend.
And again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to make this about genders, but with women, we that friend will be here for years, and there's always a story behind why you don't speak anymore or something, and it seems a little conflict based, but in this scenario for me, there is no conflict. There is no huge elephant. Like, it's just like, I just don't want this anymore.
I've had 3 friend breakups.
Wow.
And each one literally was like the most exhausting, kind of traumatic experience.
And I don't want that.
And they've all been with women.
I want them to be natural.
They've all been with women. And that's why I'm saying, like, yes, romantic relationships hurt. I agree with you, Mark. They hurt. But a friendship one I feel like
it's cycle. It's like
plays out.
And then the point you were making about men, like, I think that men friendships, exactly what you're saying as far as interest, is really why you're no longer friends. It's like, oh, he's still club hopping. Like, I'm not with that. So I'm cool off him. You know, like, oh, he's still out in the streets, you know, thugging, whatever. Like, now I'm cool off that. Like, in men are good with that. It's like, oh yeah, no, he don't mess with me, because some men will be like, oh, he think he better, whatever. That's not really what it is.
But I bet you when they see you at the wherever, they're gonna still dap you.
But women, we don't do that.
Men do great at that.
Like, women don't do that.
They'll be like, I hate this nigga. Oh,
yo, I'm not gonna lie.
And then they see what's up, bro. I'm trying to get like you, bro. What?
See, y'all telling too much stories right now. Y'all telling too much
He's
stories.
like, we're giving away the cheat codes. But that's what it is. And like women, like I don't know, again, we are emotional creatures, but so are men at the end of the day.
Yes.
But it's just like, it's harder for us to kind of, and it's not a pride thing. It's just not easy for us to kind of
just to clarify, my first friend breakup was 5th grade. The second one was beginning of college. That was the girl who was talking about me. We actually had to have a conversation, and then the last one was towards the end of college.
Okay.
Yeah,
and that one was bad.
Yeah, and we don't want to break up friends. We want to stay friends. You know.
Yeah.
Unless it's not working. But
I mean, I think at our current ages, you'll know when something's like not working or being forced in the friend department, at least.
You would think, Leona. You would think.
Oh boy. Well,
no, because I think people are a creature of habits. I think the concept of new friends is like taboo. Like, people are really against the idea of, hey, I went out and made a new friend.
Yeah, my friend group is absolutely 100%, 1,000 against that. You have a new what? They're not friends. I have to call them a whole nother name. They're pals. I can't say they're friends.
But you guys have probably just opened up a whole new
and I told
can
them
of
that.
worms when it comes to conversations with friends, especially in our age.
What do you mean?
But in our age, so my friend group that I have now that I've been friends with forever, I literally told them, I was like, first of all, you guys are not friends. You're family at this point. You transition. Okay. You are no longer just a friend.
That's how you settle the...
Don't say that. They listen. So...
Hello, Zanmi, Leona.
No.
Listen, they understand.
I know. But no, on some real stuff, it's like you do transition. Like, all friends don't stay plateau. There's not a plateau. I feel like you do evolve. You get to another level of, let's say, quote unquote, the friendship. You know what I mean? So I think that you do kind of elevate and you go somewhere else. Unless your Haitian mom is like, don't ever go anywhere with this person, because
now it's over.
Yeah, now it's really done.
It's really over.
Yeah.
Did that really end the relationship with the mom?
Probably. I mean,
if your mom don't like this person,
y'all not friends with them?
I've never had a friend who my mom was like, oh my God, don't ever.
No, I've had friends who were like, oh,
men. There's a distinction. Well, I would say I had a friend I've been that person where like their mom was like, oh, you want to be like this person and go get tattoos and da-da-da-da. And I was like, I'm confused. Am I bad?
Because that's the real reason why Haitian people don't want you to have friends.
Because your friends are bad influence.
Friends will ruin your life.
They're gonna put you. My dad used to.
Is that for this episode? I think we might need a whole new episode. Friends
my
and,
dad
and influence
would literally be like, "They're gonna film."
It's always a film.
They gonna film
on Lifetime
every time. And Leona, I'm gonna do this. Leona, they say yes. Your friend coming with you. They put you in the car. You guys in the car together. This is not your car. This is your friend's car. And they take him. And they beat him up, kill him, and that friend. They kill the friend. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I'm sure there was like background.
Wait. There wasn't crack in the car, because then there has to be crack in the car.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sure there was a whole series of events that happened prior to this that led to this.
No. Sir, that's it. They were in the car.
I don't know any friends just killing friends.
Pas elle même côté avec petite Serge
Joseph.
Petite Serge Joseph là fait crack.
You
dis yo me sit downtown. You want me sit downtown
on the streets.
Na disco.
I'm like,
Monsieur dans disco, yo monsieur tout vieux bagay. Pas dans Zanmi monsieur même.
My mom, the best one. Cocaine. Live on cocaine. Mom, I'm like, how you know? Where? Get the corner. Jean Welly.
Ouais, pantalon.
I'm like, Mom, what?
Pantalon juste en bas, presque touché d'elle.
I'm like,
Et puis,
stop
et
it.
ça,
I have a real question.
Et ça ouvre les
Is
amis.
the only drug crack and cocaine?
I think so.
That's it.
That they know of. Yeah.
They don't know weed.
They don't
know
know.
that. Weed is crack.
Yeah. They don't. They
Everything
just.
is
Weed is
crack.
crack. Weed is crack.
Everything is crack.
But I think heeding to the warning of a Haitian, you listen to some of it
Yeah.
because I think that they do have a
Wisdom.
Yeah.
There is something they're telling you. My like I have a story. My brother, who got deported back to Haiti. Friend group not very the best, and my mom was like a very big like, don't hang out with these people. Don't hang out with these people. Don't hang out with these people. And then like, you've been deported. You've been in Haiti now for 10 years.
Wow.
You know, and again, it's
I mean, for real though,
it happens.
The company you keep,
Yeah,
really affects your
it
life.
does. It does.
It can
does.
literally take you down the path of like success and
Or
happiness, or
the other route.
you
And
know, disaster.
yeah, and you need, and that's why friendships, like romantic relationships, but more so friendships, I feel like are like they really form you, they mold you in your decision making. That influence aspect is very, very big because just because you see your friend, like I don't listen, my whole group of friends could be at the club. I don't like it there. I'm not going. Like I'm just not
But
going.
you got to be able to make that decision.
Yeah.
yourself. At
And
times,
some people are not like
You
that.
need to be okay with that. People are gonna be mad at you for a moment. That's okay.
And the notion, okay, can we? I know we're kind of segueing into multiple topics, but the notion of the club being bad, where did that start from?
What positive happens in the club?
Pause. Tell me.
Right about that one.
Okay, I can give you a couple positive things.
Okay, let's.
I want to hear
it. I
this.
want to hear it.
The DJs, you know what I'm saying? The DJs playing good music. That's positive.
You don't have a radio?
Put you in a.
Why? Bon
But
food.
pas qu'un bon DJ dans la radio yo.
Get SoundCloud.
I'm getting, ooh.
Et puis, you know, l'autre bagarre encore, you know, the speakers, they're really loud.
This is Family
Man.
Feud.
You don't care
Name
about
something that happened.
Okay. Good in the club. Okay.
Okay.
The DJ. Good answer.
I don't think that was a good. I don't know, man. You got
the drinks.
I'm a exit. Listen,
Hold on. Both of you know. The camaraderie, the dancing. No? I'm not sure. All right.
No,
You're telling me nothing good
okay,
happens
no,
in the
they
club?
good, fun.
I get-
Fun
Okay.
happens. Fun happens.
So fun's
I
not
think
good?
Fun is, what is the word? Subjective.
Yes.
So fun is very
Oh,
subjective.
like on his shirt.
So because fun is
That's on me.
subjective, the club's fun might not be the same for everyone. I personally don't like the idea of paying to get in somewhere that now I'm trapped in.
Oh.
Like
For
at a
hours.
Getty, I can do what I want, come and go as I please. Like no, I'm not saying you can't have fun at a Getty. You know what I'm saying? And this is no, please clubs, if y'all want to like sponsor us, please don't. Like this is not.
This is not that message.
This is not that message, but I'm saying it's just like that's where it is for me. I'm stuck in here. I'm getting burned by blunts. Sweaty people are talking in my ear. Like
burned by
I'm being
blunts.
groped.
Yeah.
Being groped.
Damn,
You guys don't
ladies.
experience those things. That's why y'all think it's so much fun.
Damn, ladies, I'm so
No,
sorry.
and so I've
And it's fun. It'd be fun in there. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be fun.
I've had great times
It'd be a good little time in there.
back in the day. But if you really think about it,
Back in the day, yeah.
and what your parents are
So
trying
the
to tell
reason why
us.
your parents don't want you in there, technically, they were right.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I mean, I hate to be that person, right? I hate to be the Debbie Downer.
Nah, we got to talk
they
about
can
it. This
make
is the
things-
pod. This
No,
the
but
pod.
like
This is the pod.
in the club, okay? So the first time I ever went to a club, for example, I literally went in like a blouse and slacks.
Wait.
This was back in college.
Okay.
Right?
Because you weren't sure what.
I wasn't sure what to wear.
Okay.
Leona, ufweka.
No,
Leona,
I
No,
accept it.
genuinely.
ufweka.
The evolution of dressing based on occasion and location, like, is a whole. Someone needs to do a documentary about it.
Yeah.
There's been an evolution. That's why I asked.
No. I legitimately did not know like that I was really even going to a club.
Right.
So I just dressed nice.
So you were surprised?
I was
You know what? It's that
Surprise,
Legley's mentality because
Yes.
dressing nice.
Yo.
Dressing nice.
And we can pull up the picture on Facebook.
Oh,
'Cause it
Lord.
exists, Lord. It exists.
Okay.
But legit, I got some advice. They're like, you need to look like a baddie. You need to be.
You like, these are my best slacks.
These are my.
She was like, look at this. This is my.
Like, where's the titty?
What was it?
And so I'm dressed in a certain way to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't dress this way anywhere else.
Wakalegis asa.
Nah.
Not to work.
Wakalegis
Not to
asa.
the store.
Not anywhere. Not anywhere.
Not anywhere.
Yeah.
But just this one place.
Uh-huh.
That already sets up the tone.
True.
So that's why.
Okay.
Mark is like,
Ufini.
yes.
Wow.
That's the
You-
story.
you look-
So she started it. Oh, what was your first experience at the club? What was that like?
Oh,
First club experience.
I went to a club with like my brother.
First
He
time?
was like, actually no, I didn't start clubbing until
First
college.
time. Talk about the first time.
Okay,
you
first
met.
time in college. Okay, then college. I did a lot of other stuff in Palm Beach with my brothers. And well, anyways, so the club.
Uh-huh. Not the house parties. The
Not
club.
the house party. Okay, yeah. So the
We had
club.
to actually pay and
Yeah,
get
go the whole
wristbands
thing.
and all that.
I had a great time.
Not like Gigi.
I wish.
No, I never said I didn't have a great
don't go
time.
like,
Oh my God.
Sakila. Garo bon sato.
No. I had a great time. I definitely
Sorry,
indulged.
Yeah.
I definitely,
I'm yelling.
I definitely indulged when I went. Definitely enjoyed it. Like, you go out, you're wild, you're a freshman in college. It's like, throwing it back, you know what I'm saying? All the songs was just thumping like me. Like, I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
And then you get to a point where you're like, I don't like this anymore. And I don't really know when that happens. But that was me. I had a point
No,
where I was just,
You're speeding. I'm going to put me for in the club.
Because
That's
okay,
it. Put me for. That's it.
first time I remember wearing like some black shorts. You always got to wear the black shorts. You got to show the legs. And I wore like this peplum. Only women, I don't know, women know what peplum
Yes,
is.
we
So I
do.
wore a peplum shirt that was real tight. Make sure I do, kind of do like bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? So went to the club, paid. I didn't understand why I was paying because we were late. So my friend was like, "Oh, we're gonna get in. We didn't get in right."
For
So now
11,
Before
10.
and that's why
Before
Haitians.
11.
That's why they tell you not to have friends because she lied to me. So, so I got there, and then mind you, it was cash. So now we're like,
Check.
you got whatever. So
That process.
that so embarrassing.
That
Anyway,
ATM's gonna charge you $8.
girl. So then we get in, and it's in when we got there again because we were trying to do before 11. It was a little, sparse because before a certain time it's not really jumping, so we just kind of posting up whatever, and then people they start eyeing you whatever, and I'm like, okay, this is nice or whatever at the club, and then once it start getting sardinish, once it gets sardinish where you could barely bend over, that's when I really like started acting out like
You got lit. You're like, oh, it's lit in
right.
there.
And I wasn't a drinker too, like I'm still not a drinker now, so I was doing that like to completely sober.
Just to clarify, because I'm not gonna allow Mark to push this narrative. I used to have the best time going out.
You don't have to prove yourself to him.
The best time. No, next thing you know, like
No, I'm making a joke because I had a friend
mhm.
who we took to the club for the first time. So I'm not gonna talk about my experience yet, right? I'm gonna talk about the experience of my friend that I brought to the club for the first time.
Okay.
And then yours?
And then yours.
Yeah, and then mine.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Promise?
Because we was having a
Pinky
good
promise?
Yeah, pinky promise. We was having a good.
I know.
We
Those
was
are
having a
binding.
good.
I know.
We was having a good old time already. Yeah, we saw the club. It was like, oh shit, this is the club. Look at this. That's what my mom told me not to go to the club. God damn. We at the club.
Right.
So we already started diving into the
Right.
club, but then the friend who was really nah, I'm not going. You know, it was a group of friends. Like it was 3 of us already in,
Yeah, y'all was there.
but there was a 4th one who was not really. You know what I'm saying? So we finally took him. It was Roxy's, man. I still remember. I still remember. We took the man to Roxy's.
Fun times at Roxy's.
Like we over here getting drinks. You know, we at the bar. We lit. You know, we get my friend a drink, and we like, all right, we about to, you know, what we used to do is when we get into the club, we walk around. You know, you gotta walk around and feel how everything's going.
Yeah.
And we walking around and we look around. My boy not there.
Well, what?
Lost him.
We're like, homie,
You lost him in the crowd?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
He's probably gonna hit me if he hears this podcast. He goes, "Vas a my list."
I mean,
That was the Holy Spirit.
that was. It was. It sure was. He did not belong.
Why you did not belong?
We're talking about straight from church. You know what I'm saying? We're church boys and we're in the club now. You know what I mean? So we all look at each other like, oh my God, this is real. There's one of us who does not, you know what I'm
He
saying?
just doesn't.
Who doesn't enjoy this freedom. We just like, so get on in.
Did y'all try to get him to dance and stuff?
Did y'all first
Of
dance?
course y'all did. I
We
know
told
y'all
him
did.
to relax, and then that we just left him. We just left him in that corner, wherever he was. We just left him and went to enjoy ourselves. And then after that, it was Sigvin Picho. Yo, after that night, yo, he was one of the first person to be
Excuse
ready to the
me.
club. Yo, we used to go to the club from Monday
You turned him out.
to Saturday, yo. No,
Why?
no. Actually, Tuesday
Monday
to
to-
Sunday.
What is why?
Okay, so Thursday.
The only day off we had was Monday.
So Taco Tuesday.
We was at Taco Tuesday.
Wild Out Wednesday.
I don't know about all
Thirsty
that.
Thursdays.
Yeah, it was
Freaky Fridays.
Ladies Night Friday. It was Ladies Night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we was going to the
Wow.
club when it was taboo. When Beecham was taboo. Yo, we was.
Beecham is
we
a
was
Beecham is a.
Yo, we was on Four Locos early.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a horrible
Yo, we used
experience.
to. Damn, bro. I'm letting on my. Sorry, guys. I forgot where I'm at. I forgot if the mic was there.
You was about to go in. You was about to go in.
Nah, we used to pregame in the car with the Four Locos. Yo, one thing about the Four Locos here, they hit you late. Like you be like,
I was just having a conversation about Four
because
Locos
we chug
the
them,
other
right?
day.
We'll chug them because we gotta get in the club before 11.
We're all gonna be
Actually-
owed a settlement from a lawsuit
Yeah, you're like we used to.
in 20 years.
Yo, we used to get to the club early and then get the wristband and go back to the car. But there's a point that start catching on. So like, nah, you can't go back to the car and drink. So we used to down the Four Locos before we go in there. And we like, yo, I don't feel nothing. Yo, 3 o'clock in the morning, yo, the room is spinning. Everything is spinning because that Four
Man.
Loco hit you late. But my first experience was different. It was from a crew. Hey, shout out to my Finish Line crew. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, Aaron, everybody, the 532. I'm dropping names out here. But they broke my club cherry for real. Like I used to go to clubs where on the corners where they used to shoot and stuff. And I stopped going to those.
Remember
didn't count.
the positive things that don't happen?
Ding 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 ding.
Keep going.
Ding 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 ding.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
we got to the negatives early.
That was so fast.
First club we got sneaked into, they were shooting that whole night. Though we had to run from shoot.
Oh my
from
goodness.
gunshots. And all they kept telling us was like, "When's the next one?
What?
When's the next time we're gonna run from gunshots?"
Oh my goodness.
So we started finding better clubs.
Okay.
So then we got into the real clubs downtown, and yeah, my first experience was different because the music was so loud. Zoe me fait mal. I couldn't really, experience that because my ears were still virgin. Like the speakers were so loud,
Yeah.
my ears will hurt at the end. And not gonna lie, man, the women was what kept get me back to the club.
Where's Zanmi?
Cause
Zam.
like no listen
Zam.
listen, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you done there? She said the B word. The B word is in English and Creole. B word today. But goddamn, not for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna talk from a young man perspective.
Okay.
A young man,
And then give correction after.
young man's
Please.
perspective. Getting somebody's number at the end of the club like that was like the thing. It was the
goal?
the thrill to
Oh, thrill.
keeping me back to like,
Right.
okay, how many numbers can I get tonight?
Wow.
All right. That was the thrill. Like we would like have
Y'all
conversations.
boys were
at the
shooting
end.
y'all shots.
So I have
boy.
a question for you, Leona.
Oh no.
Did you give your number, B, ignore. C, give a fake number.
So D, I was in a relationship.
No, ça va compter.
I was in a relationship at those times. So
Ça va
D, like
compter.
So you're not giving your number.
I never gave my number out. I was in a relationship at the time. Even like, yeah, I was.
What about when you were single? Those days when you were single?
I was in a relationship.
Leona was wifed up.
I was
college.
in a relationship my whole undergrad. Yeah, I was in a relationship. So when I would go to the club, my dancing, me talking my ass, throw it back on homegirls, I was that chick.
Your homie, if you listening, just know. She didn't give her number, bro.
I didn't, and like
I don't think we want that energy.
No, we do.
But that's the thing.
You said I got that one from my Catman.
But that's the thing. I never did. I never get my number out, and like I was that girl that the guys always hated. Like I had homeboys who would tell me, like, I hated the youths of the club who would like dance with their homegirls, and like people would try to come dance with you, and you're like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like I was that chick.
We're not even gonna talk about club etiquette. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, no, we ain't got time for that. But so D, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
No, but that's the protocol if you are in a relationship and you are hanging out at the club. What is you giving your number out for? Please tell me.
Wait.
Sorry,
Yeah,
y'all, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What she
Now, it
said?
ain't never happened to me,
She
but
said,
like,
why, if you're in a relationship, why are you giving out your number?
why? At the club for what?
You know why they give it a number?
Please tell me.
Because they're trying to add an S to the relationship. That's just what it is.
At a what?
They're trying to make the relationship plural.
Nah.
That's really
Nah.
what it
Okay.
is.
Well, whatever that relationship is, but if you're not participating
You
in
know,
that,
everybody got their own version of relationships.
true.
No.
Shorty may be in a relationship, but she giving her number out because she don't know how far that one gonna go. She said,
I can't live like this.
I
God.
don't really know how long this one gonna go, so let me just give you my number just in case, because that one may not go that far. We might have to start one next week.
That's crazy.
Like, people think like that. Because imagine, not every boyfriend is the best boyfriend. Some
This is
ladies
true.
are waiting to get out of that
So
relationship.
you just want to make sure.
Why don't you just get out?
No, but they want to make sure they have something
Yeah, in the back.
in the back.
See, we were
back,
talking
in the
about this.
back.
We can't have this conversation right now. We was just talking about this, y'all, about how when you do that back, like you just next. We already talked about that, but like
You need some time to heal.
you need a moment. That's all I'm gonna say is you need a moment.
But what if the phone dry?
Then stay dry then.
You go there. When your body may left phone not dry.
Of course, like you don't like your
Because
phone being dry, but
let's
like
be honest. How much do we really enjoy the good morning text?
I know it's
Hey, Gigi. Foul. Green, red light. Makon kusa. Makon kisa mdafe.
listen.
So, no.
I got a group of friends that tell me good morning every day.
No, Gigi entre dans los sentiments qu'on y a là. Non. Nous faisons ça dans le club. Vous prenez numéro, mesdames, là.
You gonna text me the next day?
Oh. Faut changer, chérie.
The next day?
Simba. M'a texte sur Konya.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
You
m'a
gonna
texte sur
send it
Konya.
right now.
Et m'a texte sur demain suivant encore.
Okay.
Parce que.
So I gave my number
Here's my experience.
because of that.
Here's my experience. If you don't text her the next day, she don't remember you. You legit text her like on Wednesday. Listen,
She don't remember you.
If you met her on Saturday, if you give her a number out on Saturday,
3 days.
You don't text her. You don't text her on
Tuesday,
Sunday.
Wednesday.
You text her on Tuesday. Like, hey, you remember me from the club?
Did we
She
exchange
gonna be
names?
like, who?
Yeah, what happened? We
What?
didn't exchange names.
Listen, at times we do exchange names. but
You know what? This is
you guys-
etiquette.
you
This
guys
is
play
club
the game.
etiquette.
But you guys play the games and give the wrong name,
No,
and
Yes,
you
all the
forget,
time.
and you forget
All the time.
because
All
you
the
probably
time.
I
you
did
were
that.
lit.
I did that because someone didn't take no for an answer, so I just kept lying about my name. I just kept my go-to name was Tatiana every time. Every time.
I made one up every night.
Tatiana
Huh?
go-to.
I gave fake names.
Oh, fake names. See, that's a problem. Why?
So you don't find me on Facebook
Oh my god.
I don't
man.
know,
unless you know.
but please.
I want you to talk to me.
Okay. Let's just the roles are reversed. You gave somebody your number that you actually felt like at the time they looked good, that you wanted to talk to them the next day because you guys are both single. How much time do you give for him?
Don't
to hit
answer
you
that.
up?
Don't answer that. Wait a minute. You
No.
answer that.
No. How
you.
much time? I said I'm gonna text you the next day. What about you? When do you want the man?
So
to text
I'm a
you?
man, or you're just saying that like?
Yeah,
So
I
want,
got
No.
I want him to text me.
Yeah.
Right now. Right now. I want him to text me right now.
Okay. You try to do a one night stand? What's
No,
up?
my
Where you at
gosh,
right now?
no. What?
No, my gosh, no.
You said right now. I
Right
just
now.
wanted to know.
Because it's like, okay, you're gonna take it if you text me now, or let's say like the next day or whatever. You want me to remember you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remember you, and then I'm gonna go. I think, the next day.
Yeah.
Let's say you choose the next day, or let's say that same night. It's just more of like at least like I know that you know that I'm here.
Okay.
And this is again someone that I like that I'm like yes, I want to. So I'm like, yes, I want you to.
But you just met them though, right? But you already like them.
No, like I like what you look
I
like.
like their face.
Yeah, I like what you look like.
I like your face.
I like that though.
That's what women do, though. That's what women do.
I like though. I like the.
But that's what you guys do too. You guys look like you look, and you're like, okay, like I like.
What you telling me? What guys like?
You know what? I don't know what guys like. You're right. First of all, we were talking about friendship, Zamers. We were talking about Zamers, and we got into a whole nother conversation.
A whole nother conversation.
A whole nother conversation.
Because Mark don't want to talk about his friends.
I don't know.
Okay. This was fun, right?
It was cute. It was
should we
cute.
continue? We don't want to give 2 hours because
Nah,
then
we don't wanna give them 2
they get
hours.
spoiled. You know what I mean?
No. But no, we did good. And you guys, just keep the friendship strong. The ones you care about.
Do what you care about.
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold.
Wait
What?
a minute. I don't. Whoa. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait. So is one like less valuable?
I didn't specify who. I just said one is silver and the other
is
is
gold.
gold.
Worth more? What's worth
It
more
depends
here?
on what you think.
I mean,
Both valuable metals.
And they both mean time. Well, on that note, this was the Haitian Millennial podcast, guys, episode 5. And just so you know, our goal is every 5th episode to be on location. If you guys heard a lot of different, the Haitian coming out. If you guys if you guys heard a lot of people in the background cooking, it's because we're about to eat. I don't know what y'all gonna order, but
I don't know yet.
I'm gonna order me some griot. Sorry for the 7-day Adventist people that are listening, but griot bon.
Oh my goodness.
I know we shouted them out like that.
No, not like that, God.
But no. Love you guys. If you're 7-day Adventists, I love you. Whoever you're.
We love you all.
Yeah, your representation.
Thank you for listening
all
over
the
and
love.
over and over.
So shout out to everybody who listened to the first time.
And Island Taste again.
Yes, shout out
Yeah.
to Island Taste.
Yeah, Island Taste. We are here. We're about to eat the food now. You guys seen us on location. Now we're about to, taste the island, right?
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna do that.
No. Taste the island. Kiku island lang yan lang.
Oh.
But all right, guys, thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next episode, or we have a surprise somewhat in the Anatanda. We'll release all that on our social media. So if you're not following us on IG, do it right now. The Haitian
Like the
Millennial
text, now.
Podcast on IG.
Now.
The Haitian Pod on Twitter, and on Facebook is the Haitian Millennial Podcast as well. So follow us, and we'll be sure to put this video on YouTube. Yeah, we haven't been uploading on YouTube, but we'll do better. We'll do better. Thank you guys again for listening.